Hey guys, how's it going? It's 8-Bit Eric. Welcome back to the channel. So we had an interesting teardown video from Sony. There was an official Sony PS5 teardown video that revealed quite a bit about the PlayStation 5. Basically a closer look inside of Sony's next generation console. It was pretty interesting. We're going to take a little gander at some of the video right now, as well as read an article from The Verge, give my thoughts about it, things like that. I'm actually incredibly excited about the PlayStation 5 coming. We're literally right around the corner for it. But if this is your first time coming to the channel, why don't you hit that red subscription button down below. Join the ABE Nation. Help me get to 71,000 subscribers. Enable your notifications as well so you don't miss an update. But let's read this. Sony's PS5 teardown video reveals removable sides, dust catchers, and storage expansion. A closer look inside the PlayStation 5. Now, let's begin. So it says Sony published a 7-minute teardown video of the PS5. The teardown gives us the best look at the PS5 so far, including all of its internal parts and how the sides are removable. Yoshiro Otori, head of Sony's mechanical design for the PS5, leads the teardown in Japanese, noting that the entire rear of the PS5 is designed to exhaust air out of the console. So, Yoshiro Otori, pardon my Japanese, led this personal look at the PlayStation 5 inside the detail and things like that. So Sony is using a base on the PS5 that's held in with a screw when oriented vertically and clipped to the side of the console if you're planning to use it horizontally. The white panels on either side of the console can be easily removed by lifting and sliding them off. This reveals the main cooling fan at the top of the PS5, which can draw in air from either side. Sony's also using 2 dust catchers, which can be vacuumed out through the holes. So 2 dust catchers, fan on top. The white panels can be slid off. So that's actually pretty neat how it comes apart. Taking a look at the photo right here. I know some people like Spawnwave and them like to take apart their consoles. Joe from GameSack. So a lot of people are probably going to have some fun getting techie with this. It says the teardown also gives us a first look at expandable storage through an M2 slot that's accessible once you remove the side panels. PS5 owners will be able to purchase their own PCIe 4.0 compatible drives to upgrade storage in their next gen console. So definitely storage is something that is of crucial need, crucial desire of people in this digital world. Storage is everything. It goes on to say the rest of Sony's teardown video also reveals just how serviceable this console will be. It's clear Sony has thoughtfully designed this to make repairability and serviceability easy. So you can see right here, just like a little GIF showing the sides are removable. Look, he's kind of actually doing that pretty easy. Looks like it just pops right off. I could get behind that. The Blu-ray drive can be easily removed, and even the processor, memory, and SSD sections are easy to access. The 350-watt power supply can also be removed easily. The cooling fan Sony is using inside the PS5 is a large 120mm diameter, 45mm thick, double-sided air intake. Sony's also using a heatsink to help with cooling, with airflow Sony says should achieve the same performance as a vapor chamber. So it's a heatsink that helps with the cooling. PS5 also uses liquid metal for cooling performance, which should also help cut down on the typical fan noise found on the PS4. Yeah, my PS4 sounds like Tom Cruise is about to take off in a Top Gun jet. Sony says it spent 2 years working on this liquid metal cooling with various tests to ensure it's a stable long-term solution. It's a thermal conductor that sits between the SoC and heatsink and should help significantly with the cooling performance. It goes on to say early hands-on videos and impressions suggested that the console ran quiet and cool during the limited gameplay that Japanese publishers and YouTubers were able to experience recently. So some of the previews you saw was Astro's Playground, Godfall, a couple other titles. They look like it ran smoothly. The early hands-on and impressions so far look very promising. I'm actually pretty excited about this. And it goes on to say Sony has spent 5 years designing and developing the PS5, has focused on reducing noise levels and enhancing its cooling methods. That's encouraging to hear, as previous PS4 Pro suffered from noise problems that Sony quietly addressed with updated models. So there was noise issues with the fan on PS4 Pro. Going on, Masayasu Ito, who's head of hardware engineering, said, "We also highlighted the mechanism in the video that we've incorporated into the PS5 console to make the operating sounds even quieter. After an extensive and complex trial and error process, we were pleased with the end result, and I cannot wait for our fans to get their hands on the PS5 console and hear it for themselves." So it looks actually pretty well done with the cooling fan, with everything coming apart. We're going to go ahead. We're going to open up the video, and let's take a look at the teardown ourselves. Just in case some of you guys haven't seen this, there is a link in the description down below for you guys to go ahead and take a look at how this goes. So, full knowledge, try not to tear down the PlayStation 5 on your own once you get it. But let's take a look at this. He only has like 5 tools down there. That thing looks slick. I like how it's a white console, honestly. I don't know Japanese, but... Alright, so USB Type-C and a USB Type-A. That's good. You got both. And we got 2 USB Type-A ports. We have an Ethernet, HDMI, alright. Power. Okay, so pretty standard so far in regards to what's on the thing. And the air vents on the side and on the back. Alright, and then coming through right here. Unscrewing, so just a screw on the bottom. Unscrewing. And the base just comes out, and then you can move it on the side as well. Alright. Okay, so the screw just goes inside. Screws it off. Alright. Basic enough so far. Alright, so skimming through the video. Continuing on, you can see he will be removing that, I guess, side panel so you can access the inside of it. Again, I wish I knew Japanese so I could translate what he's saying, but you can see all he's really using is just screwdrivers, nothing fancy. Look at all these little like secret compartments and stuff. It's real interesting to see somebody break it down. You can see the inside. So is that like protective tape? Alright. Huh. So far, it seems pretty easy to disassemble, which, again, the whole idea is to make it easier for repairs, repairability, serviceability, accessibility. I'm not going to be breaking down my PlayStation 5, though, but look, there's the cooling fan. That looks like a car part, almost. Alright. Not half bad. Oh, nice. Several different layers. That looks pretty interesting. I guess that's the Blu-ray. Yeah, the Blu-ray unit. Not bad. Comes out all in one piece too. That's good. So yeah, looking at how it's built together, you can see definitely a lot of interesting stuff. Skimming forward. So this is the system memory. That's a big board. Holy moly. SSD. Custom SSD controller. So I'm not the most technically sound person when it comes to consoles and stuff like that. Computers. But this is really interesting to look at. So, very nice that Sony went out and did the teardown video. It's currently number 8 on trending, so it is pretty popular news. I'm going to end it right there, guys. If you guys want to go read the article, check out the video. Just kind of wanted to skim through it. I thought it was pretty big, getting a look at the hardware of the PlayStation 5. Very interesting. I'm very excited to get my PS5. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below. Subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you enable those bell notifications so whenever I make new content talking about PS5 or Xbox or Switch, you guys won't miss it. Thanks a lot as always, guys. I'll see you next time.